Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest.
There you go again. You putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,000 I won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Nikola Jokic has transformed his conditioning. He said, when I first started playing back in Serbia, I couldn't do a push-up. And when I came here, I was probably the worst conditioned player in the league. I lost a lot of weight, and I feel much better. To be honest, I don't run faster, but I can play a lot longer. That's what matters. Brian?
Yeah, it helps for sure. Thanks, Allie. Let's take a look at the numbers for Kyle Kuzma.
And when you look at his rebounding numbers, I think the season is starting to wear him down a little bit. His numbers there have dipped over this month, but I'm sure he'll catch a much-needed second win soon.
Now Denver's starting five. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Wizards, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And with more of the season behind us than ahead of us, these teams have more or less taken their final form, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, everyone's done a good job moving pieces around and figuring out what works. Now it's just about protecting your record and getting it done out there.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Beal outside. Back to Morris. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the basket is good.
When you can shoot the ball like Jokic can from every level, that kind of versatility makes you a hard guard. And making mid-range shots just adds to his dangerousness.
Now here's Gafford. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
That was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Porzingis finds Morris. 4-3. And again, Washington with a triple.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
And here's Jokic outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Jokic just got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Morris passes to Beal. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Gordon pulls it in. Denver has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Morris outside. Beal against Gordon. Fires the three. And Beal hits it from deep.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Gordon. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense. You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Well, among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles.
NBA with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Porzingis passes to Beal.
Commendable effort that time by Gordon on the defensive end. Really makes the extra effort to get to the shot.
Here's Murray. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Murray's got 5 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Beal's shot is off.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, so agile and fluid at 6'10", finishing with an exclamation point. Porter Jr. Hard to stop this young guy.
Now here's Morris. He has 6. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
They grab their own miss.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now here's Beal. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Denver.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
First one falls for him. And Beal drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. He basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
First team foul. Shooting for Denver, Nikola Jokic at the line for 2.
And he drops the first.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team, and that's not just with scoring, it's also with his voice.
And Jokic drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Washington trailing. Beal outside. Driving inside. And then Beal with the dunk.
Ooh, decisive drive and finish right there. Beal sees everything out there so quickly. I love it.
Here's Jokic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Jokic has got his third bucket of the night.
You know, this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Morris passes to Beal. From deep. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And again, it's Denver converting.
He entered the league as a straight-line dribble driver, KCP. He's worked hard to add some wiggle to his game.
Now here's Gafford. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Beal. Gafford the screen. Here's Porzingis. Off the mark there with a 3. Kuzma against Jokic. Over Kuzma. Jokic shot is good. Jokic has got 11 points.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
Morris finds Beal. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
He's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Kuzma fires from deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Tell you what, guys, he seems to improve with every game. I mean, Kuzma continues to hone his catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 7 points in the game. And Washington with possession. 6-point game. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
The shot's good.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Morris passes to Gafford. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal
He'll
foul.
go on Michael Porter.
Fourth team foul. At the line for Washington, Daniel Gafford. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. A big group substitution here for Washington. Avdia, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Kispert comes in for Kuzma. Nunn's checked in for Beal. And Wright subbed in for Morris. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Porter Jr. Brown, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Smith in for Murray. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Smith.
And you like how they're taking care of the ball. Minus a few mistakes here and there. They're just so difficult to disrupt offensively.
And the work they put in at the free throw line has been extremely valuable, especially at the end of games.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Right with the ball. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. There's the screen. Pass to Avdia. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Smith finds Green. Over Avdia. Here's Smith. Right with the board. Pass to Nunn. Shot clock at 6. With the 10-footer. That shot off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Gordon. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Nunn. Oh, quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. From 11 feet away. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist from Nunn.
To me, that's just good basketball. I don't care what the analytics say. There's still value in the mid-range game, and Wright showed you right there.
The offensive rebound. Bryant had good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 5. And Washington with possession. Pass to Gafford. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Brown driving to the basket, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh, I love how Smith zips the ball when he's out there. His teammates love him because they know he's always looking to set them up.
Here's Avdia coming off a 16-point game against Denver.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team. Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Pass to Avdia. Launches it. Gordon pulls it in.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it. Aaron Gordon was one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this league. An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Smith against Wright. And here's Gafford. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness! Man, the leadership Aaron Gordon brings is tremendous, Clark.
Yeah, it sure is, B. I mean, he's been around for a little bit, so he's got some seasoning. He's competed in the slam dunk contest. A lot of hype surrounding him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
Here's Wright. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
That's just a good example of Wright taking what the defense gives. I mean, why settle for an outside shot when there's room to work inside?
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
DC family, it's time to welcome your Wizard Dancer.
strategy. He's checked in for the Nuggets. Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. The Nuggets in second.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
.144 left in the opening quarter. Brown drives in, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Brown's got 6.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Now here's Nunn. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Ish Smith. First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Washington, Kendrick Nunn. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. We've got 1:23 left now in the first quarter. Here's Green. The rebound by the Wizards. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And another miss by Washington.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Count it. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Assist
Brown's got 8.
Ish
Already
Smith.
6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Pass to Gafford. Outside Nunn. Gafford with a screen on Brown. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Nunn against Brown. Now here's Nunn, guarded closely. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And that's good as he hits both shots. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Najee driving in. And a strong finish with two hands.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Here's none. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back to the game after this break.
DC family, your Wizards.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Kispert in at the small forward position. That's the group for Washington right now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Morris. Beal outside. Morris sets a screen. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. That one falls. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
So it's Washington now, following the score by Denver. For the finish, and the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Boy, you look at Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He is a wonderful defender, and you really got to admire the way he positions himself to come up with these steals.
Now here's Morris. He has 6. Beal outside. Fires from 14. And the shot goes in. Beal's got 18 points in the game.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target.
Power it home.
Oh, wow.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Washington has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Morris against Murray. On the attack, Morris. Rejected by Jokic.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Beal outside. From 12 feet, deflected.
Caldwell-Pope showing us excellent timing there, using his length well on defense.
Drives to the hoop. And he gets that one. 18 points for him.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Pass to Porzingis. Beal outside. Off target with the 3.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Murray. Here's Najee. It's good. Najee's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Kuzma outside. Looking to win the run. Here's Porzingis. That shot missing. Good D by Jokic. Now a timeout called by Denver.
It's time for defense.
Making a switch here. Gordon's checked in.
They're in the top half when it comes to opposing field goal percentage. They've got a capable defense that they're looking to improve upon.
And circling back to those block numbers, this squad has been all about protecting the rim this season. That spot in the top 10 for blocks is proof that it's working for them. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And here's Jokic outside. The shot no good. And it's Washington the other way. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Porter with it. Beal picks him up. Here's Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Here's Beal. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. Think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Beal outside. On the take. And then Beal with the dunk.
Nimble moves on the drive by Beal, able to just slip past the defense into a shot.
Here's Gordon. And again, it's Denver converting.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Back to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second.
Tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon's really causes problem for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of.
First team foul. Shooting for Denver, Aaron Gordon, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gordon.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Both free throws good from Gordon. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court. So you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the players.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That's good from Kuzma.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
And he sinks the second. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season, still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
The Nuggets with another miss. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You take a look at the Nuggets. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Seeing where the Nuggets are, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they haven't disappointed them. It's been a terrific season, and they're far from done yet heading into the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Kispert. All sorts of time. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Washington has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Beal. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Beal's got 24 points.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Buries it from 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Gordon can't hit. For Washington, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Morris outside. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now a timeout called by Washington. substitution here for Washington. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Avdia comes in for Kuzma. Nunn's checked in for Kispert. And Wright subbed in for Morris. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Bryant, he's checked in for Gordon. Green comes in for Michael Porter. Brown, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. Washington has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And here's Wright. Wright with a screen on Green. Here's Beal. Denver grabs the miss. Bryant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
The Wizards shooting 44% from the field during the second. They double him with Brown. None with it. Now guarded by Brown. Beal outside. Wright with a screen on Green. Beal, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
Jackson outside. The baseline J. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists here tonight. Outside Nunn. To the middle. Out to Beal. Over Green. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 28 points for the game.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Jackson. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And it's Wright missing.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Brown against Nunn. To the inside. Here's Beal. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Outside, Brown. Here's the floater. The shot won't fall. And the Wizards going the other way now. Beal outside. Pass to Wright. Outside Nunn for 3. Fires in the triple. Nunn's got 7 points in the game.
Nice floor awareness that time from Wright. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Bradley Beal puts it in.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Jackson against Nunn. Gafford with a screen on Jackson. It's Avdia on the wing. There's the triple. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Jackson. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And there's some nice chemistry on offense. They're just taking what the defense allows.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Pass to Wright from the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside, Green. He takes it in, and it's hammered home by Green.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
And here's Wright from the arc. Counted from distance. Wright's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound Washington. Beal's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Wright. Pass to Avdia. Beal outside. 4 on the clock. And he's off from 17. Denver's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Green for 3. No luck on that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Avdia. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And he comes up with a bucket. Brown's got 10.
I tell you what, I can't argue with the result, but a little unnecessary to go to the off-balance shot there.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Beal. Kuzma outside. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. And so it's Denver up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and a battle is also upon us. Not Kenny and Shaq this time, thankfully, but 2 outstanding players through the first half.
Well, you look at these 2 carrying the scoring load, both playing some fantastic basketball in the first half.
We'll see if the imminent halftime coaching adjustments can slow down either guy. Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the Washington Wizards.
Definitely they need to get out when the three-point shooters and contest. The deep ball is killing. This is what happens when the other team identifies your weakness and just keeps hammering on it.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Michael Malone. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. Denver's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Morris. And the Wizards shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Pass to Gafford. Now Beal. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J. Beal's got 31.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
And here's Jokic outside. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, Murray's reputation and profile is that of a scorer. I mean, that's what he is, but he's also showing you that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Morris can't hit. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And here's Gordon from the arc. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Boy, got to be impressed with Gordon. I mean, showing a real understanding and feel for when to fire off the dribble.
Morris finds Beal. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Shakes him. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Six on the shot clock.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Jokic with it, guarded now by Morris. And there it is for him. Jokic has got 24 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Gafford counted, and it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
Stolen by Gafford. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. To the middle. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6. Hard for a guy like Murray. ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury. And that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. The modern medicine change has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Kispert's checked in for Washington. And Jokic drops them both. Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Inside, here's Gafford, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Your last 10 points have all come off assists.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Pass to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Takes a 13-footer. Porzingis misses.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
To the middle. Here's Murray. And a nice finish on the layup.
The
Murray's
assist,
got 8 points in the
Michael
quarter.
Porter
At his
Jr.
most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Morris passes to Gafford. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gordon. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Morris. Gafford against Jokic. Here's Kispert. The kick out to Morris. Over Murray. A nice shot by Morris. Morris has got 12 points. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Gafford against Jokic. And they pick up 2.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And for the Wizards, they're shooting 54% so far in the third quarter. Pass to Gafford. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Rejected by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
And again, it's Denver converting. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
To the wing, right side. Here's Gafford. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he drives in. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon is a guy who is going to take advantage of these drives to the basket. Just feast on them. He's got a killer mindset.
Now here's Morris. 14 points for him. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Inside, here's Porzingis.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis, when you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Now a timeout called by Denver. He's checked in for Gafford. Nunn comes in for Kuzma. And Wright subbed in for Morris. And here are the Nuggets now. Here's Bryant. No good that time. Great D that time from Porzingis. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Jackson. From 15 feet away. And he hits the jump shot. Jackson's got 8.
The jumper is so consistent for Jackson. He's got a great touch on his shot and good accuracy as well.
And here's Wright from the arc. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Bryant inside. Working on Porzingis. Oh, he misses the dunk. The layup might have been a better option for him. Nunn against Brown. Nunn, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, and Bryant with the block.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Green. And that one's good. Give him 8.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Pass to Kispert. Jacks up a 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Jackson finds Brown. Takes it inside. Counted.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Jackson against Nunn. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
At the line for the Wizards, Hendrick Nunn. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Denver's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Bryant. No good on the shot. Good D by Porzingis. And it's 6'9". Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. You combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Jackson finds Green. Over Wright. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Washington now. They're on a 14-6 run. From behind the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that one's good. Bryant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. And it's good for 2. Porzingis has got 8 here in this quarter.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Washington has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the 3rd. Right, the pass to Nunn.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the 3rd quarter. And that one's good. Porzingis.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
A difficult situation for Washington. Outside none. They set the pick. And the shot's good. Nunn's got 11 points.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Here's Green. The rebound by the Wizards.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
1:07 left in the third. Pass to Kispert from outside the arc. And the Wizards with another three.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Denver's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Fires from the wing. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Give him 8 points now.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Right with the bucket.
Boy, that is textbook fundamentals there. The mechanics, very solid, serving right well on that shot.
Here's Bryant, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting for Denver, Thomas Bryant. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Bryant. Smith, he's checked in for Jackson. And both free throws good for Bryant.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Outside Porzingis. Hits the trifecta. Porzingis has got 17.
That's a weapon Porzingis uses effectively. I mean, teams are ready for it now, but there's still not a lot you can do against him when he's knocking down the three.
Count the basket.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Right against Smith. Here's Avdia. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. No coverage that time. Porzingis has got 16 points here in the second half.
You know, one of the things I love about Porzingis' game, he's really a terrific catch and shoot guy, especially for a 7-footer.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
And you know, Smith, the former Demon Deacon, he's a savvy veteran whose passing and shooting really can frustrate opponents.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 18. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Murray. DeLon Wright is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Denny Avdia. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Washington right now.
Gordon's jumper really looking good, showing you how dangerous he is from the mid-range.
Wright against Murray. Morris for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Denver has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Caldwell Pope. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Caldwell Pope's got 22 points. And the Wizards' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. Unloads from 13. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Got it.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Kuzma outside. It's not going to go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the 3 off target.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Down low. Avdia can't get it to go. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And here's Porter outside. He drops it from range.
Already blessed with an excellent pull-up jumper. Porter Jr. gives defenders a lot of different looks to deal with.
To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
They kick it out to Porzingis. 3-pointer off the mark. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Going inside. Oh, nice! Big finish! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Right, pass to Morris. Denver grabs the miss. Left side Murray. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the Wizards call time here.
DC family, you're with USC.
take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And that one's good. Davis.
And look at Davis taking full advantage on the inside shot. A young guy who knows he can't waste a high percentage opportunity.
Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though.
And usually teams go on runs from a bunch of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Pass to Davis. Inside. It's stolen by Green. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Kicks it out to Jackson. Another shot. He's off on that one. And Washington the other way now. Now Davis. Pass to Goodwin. Fires for three. Rebounded by Green. For Denver, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Shoots over Davis. Here's Najee. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Gibson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Gibson's gotten his first basket of the night.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets. Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Washington's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Davis with a screen on Green. Pass to Gibson. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And welcome your Wizards Breaker. We need you to get loud and welcome your Wizards Breaker.
Kuzma with the defensive effort. Washington's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Gibson. Takes a 3. Second chance shot. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Up top, Smith. Oh, and he nails it from the high post.
Well, I like the fact that Smith is a very solid shooter from mid-range. His teammates are confident with him from that spot.
And there's the screen. Kuzma down low. Green covering. It's Kuzma with the miss. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Denver calls timeout, and we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money too.
And the Wizards making a change here. Gafford's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Bryant's checked in. Here's Smith. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got 5 rebounds in the game. You look at players migrating to bigger markets. Clark, the franchise tag helps small market teams retain talent.
You know, I don't think it's as simple as that, B.A. Each individual player looks at things a bit differently. I know it's a challenge for small market teams. It always has been.
Out of bounds.
But some guys are comfortable being one-team guys in small markets as long as they feel like that team is pushing towards being the best that it can be and having a chance to compete at the high level.
The Wizards making a switch here. Nunn's checked in. And that one, good.
And the jumper from Smith, so deadly when he has time to shoot it.
And Washington shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Outside Nunn. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Basketball. At the line for the Wizards, Hendrick Nunn, shooting 1.
Here's Nunn to the inside. Pass to Gill. Here's Goodwin. Gafford with a screen on Smith. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Gill. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Smith against Nunn. Here's Najee. That one is off. Nice D from Gafford. Well, the Wizards' shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Goodwin, covered by Smith. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. One to the line for one. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Morris comes in for Goodwin.
Denny Avdia.
And for Washington, they're shooting 41% here in the fourth. Morris with it, puts up a three. And Bryant pulls it down.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Jackson's got 6 of 9 to go so far from the floor. Pass to Gafford, and here's Nunn. Back to Gafford. Here's Kispert. Here's Avdia. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Morris. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Smith. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Smith's got 9 points now in the second half.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. When he's getting to his spot, shooting the ball with confidence, excellent turnaround for him.
Pass to Nunn. Down low. Here's Gafford. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Morris against Green. Over Morris. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Gafford with a screen on Smith. Pass to Kispert. There's the three. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Morris finds Gafford. Stolen by Bryant. Outside, Green. Over Kispert. Here's Bryant. Over Nunn. Bryant with the bucket.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Tries to snap the cold streak. Oh, and Bryant with a block. For three, Smith. The rebound by Nunn. And Washington shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Back to Morris. And here's Gafford. Pass to Nunn. Here he goes. Gafford with the ball. To the paint. Nunn, the pass to Gafford. Outside Nunn. Over Jackson.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
The Wizards with another miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And for Washington, they're shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Morris on the wing. Gafford with a screen on Smith. On the attack, Morris. And the shot goes down. Morris has gotten 4 this quarter.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Fires from the line. Smith no good.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nuggets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And to come away with a win in all 3 of their meetings, you could see how much the matchups favored them. A convincing sweep of the season series against Washington.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Nikola Jokic.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Gafford, the second chance points on the tip in.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're in front by 25. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
T-shirts and looking for the craziest fans. Let's hear ya.
Checked in for Kispert. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Nuggets. Then Porter with the dunk.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Morris can't hit.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Porter. Over Nunn. Porter gets the bucket.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Wright finds none. Now Morris fires the 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Shoots from 14. Can't hit that one.
I can't lie. I love to see that kind of physical play under the rim. He boxes out and claims the rebound.
So no problem for Denver. They get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time.